Hello again, everybody, and welcome to episode 8 of the Power 5 Sports Show. Cole, we'll start with the good vibes, I guess. Congratulations to you and yours for going up to Missouri and getting a big road win. Got a little sketchy at the end. Where were you at?
Well, I'm just glad Perbula stinks. That's going to be a common theme for me this episode. But I mean, Ty Simpson looked good. Something was off. I mean, Ryan Williams was probably hurt, I guess. He didn't really do a ton, but Latier Brooks, who's a freshman, stepped up and had a great game. I hate that Derek Meadows and Jam Miller, got concussed. Both pretty scary hits, but as far as I know, they'll be fine, with some, time. So I don't know, man. I mean, it was a stressful game for sure, but one of those like you're just glad to get out of there with a win in the 11 o'clock slot, and you can kind of relax the rest of the day and enjoy your Saturday. And I hope the boys felt the same way because they had me sweating.
I think they had us all sweating. Everybody that had Bama -3.
It was just a push.
Just a push.
Yeah.
Marcus got away with one.
Feel
I
bad
was
for
feeling good though.
Feel bad for the guys or ladies that had 3.5. I mean, just brutal.
That's why you
a
get
brutal loss.
honestly, it's changed how we do things around here because we're gonna stop putting in our picks so early. They gave us a half a point, and it mattered that game.
That's actually a good point.
Yeah, half a point went in our way for once.
Yeah.
It's just crazy, like how Vegas can like calculate it.
I know, dude.
Or how the refs can set up exactly what Vegas wants to happen.
But I bet that's the last time we talk about refs on this show.
Probably not.
I don't know, man.
Well,
Perbula did just refuse to throw the seam to anybody in the right colors.
Wait till this week.
after
He's about to start hitting them.
Tom Brady this week.
Oh man.
Dude, I think it was like the second time they had the ball. We maybe got like a 3 and out. Like, I don't think they made it past the 50, but he's rolling. It's like 3rd and long. He's rolling to his right, and they have the camera view from behind. And there's the dude running down the sideline. Like, nobody's even on that side of the hash, just by himself. And he throws it like 6 rows deep to the right.
He throws it just right in the middle of the cheerleaders
It's like,
with a
dude,
guy wide open.
and he's just sitting there on the sideline like, dang it, I missed it. Like, dude, what are you doing? You're an SEC quarterback. You can't make that throw, or like not even close. Like, it's a tough throw on the run. Maybe leave it short, but out of bounds, like in the crowd, he's just chucking out souvenirs.
That's all right. He's going to find it this
I'm
week.
sure Drinkwitz just pat him on the back. So, hey man, you're a good kid.
I don't know.
I'd let you marry my daughter.
Nope, Brady Cook.
That was a quote from Eli last year.
Yeah.
How much he loved Brady Cook. So
Oh, I do want to say one more thing about the game.
Let's do it.
Our defense, I thought, played really well. We most of the part stopped the run, but they have pretty good backs. Their backup was shocking hit, busted like a 40-yarder or something. But I just got to give another shout out to Kane Womack. I used to hate him. Now I kind of love him.
All right.
Mr. Versatile. How long before he's kicking?
What?
How long before he's kicking?
Who?
Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. I was thinking of Proctor. My bad. I was distracted.
Yeah, no,
I was thinking you were talking about the lineman. No, you're talking about
no,
the coordinator.
but he
My
is
bad.
Mr. Versatile, and then Kane Womack just a psychopath.
Yeah.
You know how many yards rushing they had?
163.
That's a lot for you to say you stopped the run.
I mean, Ahmad Hardy only had 52.
I know. I don't know why they didn't keep giving him the ball.
I agree. I
Who had
mean,
the other 110?
Perbula had 61 on 11 carries, and Jamal Roberts had 50.
They better be careful this
With
week.
5 carries
We will run the ball down their throat.
For
for a
a half.
half.
Dang, both of them.
I mean, it's the 3rd week in a row.
I'm telling you, man, Marcus is
always
tossing meatballs right now.
Absolutely.
All right. Are you done, Cole?
Please say yes.
Yes.
All right, Marcus. Floor's yours, bud.
I don't want it.
Oh, that's too bad.
I just want to chime in.
Here's what I'll say. Marcus sent a text in one of our groups this week and said, I have thoughts I'm saving for the pod.
Okay, I did say that.
Do we need to air those now, or
I mean, I'll try to keep it short and sweet because everybody in this room knows what happened. Here's what I'll say. We cannot keep playing a great first half of football and come out the second half looking like absolute garbage. Okay. We also cannot allow circumstances that we have no control of to affect us so much as coaches that it trickles down into the players and we have no bounce back.
Mm-hmm.
It starts with the coaches. It was pretty pathetic.
Yeah, I agree.
Like I understand that the first half was absolutely stop and go for the whole last 10 minutes of the second quarter. It was bad. I also agree. I'm not gonna talk about whether or not it was a touchdown or not. What I will say is this. How you don't call that a touchdown on the field originally, I don't know. Because not one dude in stripes knew where the ball was.
Correct.
They didn't know when the guy was in the other end of the end zone with the ball where the ball was.
That he had the ball.
They had no clue. So how do you not just call a touchdown? If it's a touchdown, you will not make me believe they would have overturned it. I don't believe that. That's now 2 weeks out of 6 that if Auburn would have just gotten the call on the field, that's why Auburn fans feel the way they do. I don't think many people would go to war to say that he was without a doubt across the line. I know some people do, but whatever. We just can't get the call on the field ever. So, but also, man, just give it to the running back one time. I mean, I wasn't upset with the sneak, but you got to protect the ball.
I was kind of upset with the sneak just because that's not what you do.
Yeah, I know.
You know, and
I know.
You know, I was watching the game with Dad, and he was like, "Oh, you got to get up there and run a quarterback sneak," and then that happened, and I'm like, "See, that is why you don't."
The other thing is, like, if he would have just like went up as high as he could have went, it would have crossed because they were punching like low.
Correct.
I mean, they did the right thing.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate. Another thing, I just want to watch an Auburn game that's actually a game that matters, and it not have a controversial play in it that changed the game.
Yeah.
Because it definitely changed the game. I don't care what anybody says about that.
It did. I agree with that first point you made, and that's been my point all week. You know, all my Bama buddies are like, "Oh, you know, y'all got screwed." Yeah, we did, but that's the second time this year that it's happened, and both times it's happened in the first half, and you rolled over and played dead the second half. You cannot do that.
Freeze is so worked up.
If that play happens on the last drive of the game, I get it.
Yeah,
you know. But both times that we've gotten the short end of the stick on a call, it's been before you even go to halftime.
Yeah, there's a lot of football left to be played, and then they dominated the second half, and we're back. Like in Oklahoma, it was, well, don't give up 10 sacks.
Yeah.
Now it's, well, you had a whole second half, and you only had like 72 yards in the second half.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, those are true, but Georgia only had, 40 yards in the first half.
Yeah.
I mean, we dominated them in the first half just as much, if not more, than they did us the second half. So, I don't know, man. It's whatever. What do you think? Nothing?
We literally dominated them.
I know, man.
200 more yards in the first half before their last drive, and it was 10-0. It's like, we have to be able to, if you have 250 more yards than the other team, you have to be up by 2 or 3 scores.
Well, we're about to be. You're going in to go up 17-0.
True.
Yeah.
That's true. But also,
you controlled the clock. You scored on every possession.
That was
only the third possession. We controlled the clock and the ball.
Right. To me, the first half was more about us controlling the clock than it was points.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we were doing such a good job of keeping them off the field that I don't even think we cared about, we were only up 10. Oh, well, we're dominating this game. But when you go into the second half and you come out a totally different team, then 10 points ain't enough.
Yeah.
So,
and I think that's what I was scared of, is that I knew they were going to come out as a different team.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And it felt like
yeah,
we were so dominant in the first half, we had to separate as much as possible, and we just couldn't.
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, you've dominated the first half, and now at halftime it's 10-3. They're getting the ball back. They drive down and score. Now it's 10-10. And
oh yeah,
it was over.
Momentum was
You knew it was
disgusting. They said on the broadcast they had never seen a game go from a team getting this dominated to it flipping so fast and so quick and just not ever. We did nothing.
No.
Nothing to stop them.
Well, I will say this, like that's kind of Georgia's thing. Like
Yeah.
That's true.
they give up a lot of points in the first half or first quarter, really. Like they gave up 21 to Tennessee, and then it's like they bring out different players in the second half, and you just get absolutely nothing. Like Alabama kind of jumped out to a lead on them when we played them, and then we didn't score in the second half. So like that's kind of like their thing. You just have to be able to adjust to their adjustments, and that is probably, or it seems like one of the hardest things to do in college football.
Yeah.
But I'll say this: just watching the game, like I will, like the energy was just totally different after the
100%.
fumble.
Mhm.
It's just
Sucks.
I know it's tough, but like you still have the lead, and you can still make adjustments. Like you just drove it down their throat again. It's not like the air's let out of the ball. Like I don't know. That's just. But I mean, it's tough when it happens over and over. Like it's easier to say it than do it.
For sure.
I really don't feel like the refs screwed us a ton this game as much as like I felt it after the Oklahoma game. But it's like we just don't ever get that call.
Yeah.
Like that should have been called a touchdown. You can't say either way. Anybody that says, like you said,
Right.
it's 100% a touchdown, it's 100% a fumble, both of those people are wrong.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because it was so close. Whatever was called on the field was going to be what was called.
Yeah.
But I would just like the refs to at least look like they know what's going on for a little bit.
Yeah.
Like with the Kirby, and the commentators don't help because they have no idea what's going on.
That's true.
The Kirby, he's running down trying to get a timeout and then says Auburn's clapping. And the commentators are like, oh, he's saying that he wasn't calling a timeout, he was clapping. It's like, no, he didn't. You can read his lips clear as day. He's saying, Auburn's clapping. I shouldn't have to take my timeout because they're clapping.
Yeah.
And then the commentators are just, and now the low IQ fans are just running with it. Like, this is how we're clapping in church today. I saw Hugh Freeze's wife, who's a scratch golfer, by the way. We're not scoring any points in the second half, but we are scratch golfers.
There it is.
So, I mean, at some point, it's getting to the point I've defended Hugh all year.
Yeah.
I'm still kind of defending him, thinking he's still getting recruits in.
Yeah,
Which is insane.
It's
But-
been insane.
At some point,
You're also having captains quit.
yeah, captains, which
Okay.
part of
I
me
know
is
that-
kind of
that's-
on.
I'm ready to talk about that if y'all want to.
That's what.
Yeah, part of me is not on
I'm
our
not.
captain side on this.
I'm not either. You
Yeah.
You can't do that,
I
man.
know. I know.
You can't do that.
I'm with y'all.
I know that the
seeing that
players
from
feel
them.
like this obligation to back them up because they would want that if they quit. But dude, you can't do that.
No, I don't like.
not
I don't
on
like
the-
you quitting on the
If
team.
Freeze gives him that opportunity to redshirt, what happens when the second guy comes to ask for a red shirt? You gonna give him that too, or you gonna dismiss him and then they say, well, you don't treat them all the same.
Yeah.
It's a no-win situation for Freeze, but also you can't quit on your team, man.
Yeah.
You just can't, not as a captain.
Yeah.
But anyways, I agree with Braylon, but also no matter what happened in that situation with the Kirby thing and the timeout, we are not going redo.
No.
Yeah.
That's not
have to
the
call
right
something.
thing.
The clock's
You
down
have to do
2.
something.
It's about to be a
Yes.
delay game.
Yeah, you either throw the flag and say sorry if you don't want the timeout. I don't even care if you give them the option. Do you want the timeout or do you want to delay a game? But you do not go to the middle of the field and say
Just reset the play clock.
miscommunication, redo the play.
Yeah.
No, that's despicable.
Yeah,
That
I feel like it's got to be either delay a game on Auburn or Georgia for the
Yeah.
clapping. If like another ref saw it and they're like,
That's
come
true.
and talk about
They
it,
could have
or
talked-
or a timeout.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's you just have no clue with these refs, like what they're gonna do. What are they talking about?
yeah.
Here's the frustrating part about it, Marcus. To your point, I think if it was anybody but Kirby, that would have happened.
Probably.
100%.
I agree with
That's
that.
That's what's so infuriating.
I saw the ref's face when Kirby is standing there
was
saying I was
terrified.
clapping. His face went from oh man.
Yeah.
Like he just had this, oh man, what am I gonna do?
Yeah.
And then he trots over to the white hat.
Yep.
But you can, man.
Well, that's like Kirby's thing too. He's in the side. If you watch Georgia a lot, he's
He
in the
works them.
sideline
Mhm.
judge's ear the whole game.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
He's working
insane. But I mean, if y'all are done talking about the Georgia game, I do have. This is the first week that I have said it's a must win. But I think this
For the
week
season
is
or for Hugh Freeze?
both. Both. I think both go way downhill. You can't lose 4 in a row. And I know that Missouri is like not a team that's just a walkover and, whatever, but it's a night game in Jordan Hare. Missouri is not Oklahoma, not a Georgia. This is a must win. And if you don't win this game, it's going to get nasty.
I think I agree with that.
We're going to find out if our team quit on Hugh too.
Yeah.
Like we're going to see if our guys are where they're at. We're going to find out our coaches where they're at. And I will say this too. I 100% believe this. If Jackson Arnold does not look great, you will see another quarterback this week. This will be the week that it happens. Freeze knows. Freeze knows.
He said it. He mentioned it. Anytime you're having to address saying he's still my starting quarterback, it's been talked about.
Absolutely.
Well, he also said if Jackson's not performing, he would not hesitate to pull not Deuce, the other kid,
Ashton
and
Davis.
put him in. Yeah. Said he would not hesitate.
Jackson did look pretty bad in the second half. I'm not going to lie. I've defended him.
So good in the first.
Yeah.
That's what's so infuriating.
Well, it's the momentum. It's the rhythm. It's the, guys just whatever,
Yeah.
for whatever
I
reason.
think you guys kind of changed it up too, like going underneath, like not as much. They were probably giving y'all space to kind of operate, and then once Kirby saw or whoever saw that was like the game plan, they kind of sunk everything in and
made you beat him over the top.
Yeah,
Great
and-
point, man. I
and-
think that could be another problem with Auburn right now is like when teams adjust to us in the second half, Auburn does not adjust to their adjustments at all. We just keep doing what we're doing. Like we're still just running jet sweeps like they're not going to stop us. They're going to stop you. So,
Well, the one shot we did take, Jackson overthrew him. That's the story of the year.
yeah.
It's happened in every game.
I think he's completed one pass longer than 20 yards.
yeah.
And that was the jump ball to Malcolm at Oklahoma.
It's
So-
tough, man. But yeah, I will say all the eggs are in the basket. Even for me, like if we lose this weekend,
You can't defend him no more.
Yeah,
It
I'm
feels
out.
like,
I'm out. Let's start talking about new coaches. I'm for real. This was the year. We all agreed this was the year. We all agreed that that 3-game stretch was going to be tough, and it was. We should have won some, but we didn't. You
But
got to
you're
win
past that
these
now.
games, though, man. Yeah.
You're
So
past that stretch now. So,
got to flip the script for the season.
Brett, any comments?
No, y'all summed it up very well.
Brett,
I missed the whole first half of that game, and so the part that I did watch was
Oh,
the most
God.
depressing thing I've ever seen.
That's
So
I
I
had so much joy
just don't relive it.
until the fumble. I was on top of the world,
it
dude.
changed.
You're about
Even
to go
you
up.
sitting at home, you're like,
Yeah.
oh no,
Yeah.
it happened again.
Yeah.
I was actually expecting them to give them the touchdown.
They
I thought it
probably
was a-
should have.
Yeah, if we're being honest.
If you're gonna rule it a fumble, the guy was never down.
But it's
But you,
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, you
It's
can't do
insane
that. You
the-
can't do that. And
the Georgia guy rolls out with the ball, and he's literally facing the head official.
Yeah.
And runs right past him with the ball.
It's
And the
crazy.
official runs in the pile and is looking for the ball and blows it dead. It's like,
Kirby had time to tell his dude he's in the end zone, and then he ran out to the White Hat to point, hey, he's in the end zone before they even knew. Like, are we that clueless, man?
yeah, they are, and that's the frustrating part.
Our referees in the SEC are equivalent to WNBA referees.
how would you ever know that? Have you watched a WNBA game?
Actually, I actually have kept up with the previous season. I'm not
Okay.
gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
Say,
about it.
I couldn't tell you what a WNBA ref wears.
There, I'll give you. I mean, stripes.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, it's pretty bad though. They just to give you a little. In the last game of the season, in the finals, they ejected a coach, double tech on the spot. I've seen softball get more heated than this. Okay, and that's just not even we're not even talking fouls and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
Marcus representing the W.
Hey,
Shout out.
Asia wasn't probably the go to women's basketball.
Over Candace Parker?
Caitlin Clark.
Candace Parker ain't even stop.
They go?
Candace Parker is not even top. No.
Stop.
Dude, you need to relax. Sue Bird?
Okay, but you're throwing new names. I'm just saying Candace Parker's not even top 3.
New name.
She's the OG.
I thought you just said top 10. Now it's top
No,
3.
I didn't say top 10. No, she's probably top 10.
So-
We're not ranking top 10 basketball players in the W.
I think we have a new segment. Top 10 in the WNBA.
I don't think I could name 10, much less the top 10.
I know that I couldn't.
I can name 2, but we're not going to. We're moving on. We're not. The W is not making an appearance right now. It's all season.
I think it already did.
Off season, time to start talking about the big trades, big free agency.
Silly season.
His
This
contract's
is
up.
this is the biggest, most exciting time to be a WNBA fan.
So the super max contract in the WNBA
$70,000.
in the past was $250,000. It is up now to over $800,000.
Solid
Wow.
paycheck.
They're
Solid paycheck.
trying, man. They're trying. Again, not an advocate here. I'm just saw it today, so
Well, Marcus is going to be the Woj for the group.
I think Birmingham needs a squad.
I don't.
That would be awesome.
Marcus has season tickets.
No.
They probably wouldn't cost you very much.
Be the cheapest season tickets you could find.
Y'all good?
What do you mean?
Hey, man, it's your floor. We're letting you walk on it.
I just said Asia's GOAT. I think she is.
That's funny.
4 MVPs.
All right, Brett, you had nothing?
No.
All right. Well, let's
Who's your WNBA go?
I don't know.
All right. Were
She'll
there any other games that y'all wanted to talk about from last week? Because I do have a couple, but I
Which
kind
one
of
want to
wanted.
talk about, Cole?
Yeah, which one?
Have y'all checked Google?
Google him.
Let's talk.
Google him.
Okay, so I'll raise the hand here.
Here we go.
That was my number one team that Signetti just went and smoked in his own house. We talked about it last week on the pod. He was a little too nice about it, you know. I think it got in Dale Lanning's head. He had no motivation. Like, he had nothing to use as motivation.
I just think Indiana's good, man.
Could be that.
are.
Could be that.
Their defense was a lot better than I thought they were.
Yeah.
Mine too.
And even I was
Me
pretty
too.
high on Indiana. And then watching them Saturday, I was like, man, this defense is pretty tough.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, I love it.
Yeah.
I mean, I know this is a pivot question, but if you're Penn State, do you not really look at Signetti and go, we gotta throw the bag at him?
You have to. He's not going to take it, but
He's just
that's
kind of
what I was-
old.
He has to be the first
kinda
2
old.
calls you make.
I don't know, man. I mean,
He's like
Indiana
63.
was hot garbage when he took
Yeah.
over there 2 years. That's another thing with the freeze thing, by the way. Signetti, you've seen Signetti take a team like Indiana, and in year 2, we beat Oregon. They beat Oregon.
They made the playoffs year 1.
True. But they also had a very weak schedule. I'm not going to overlook that.
I'd kill for that.
But I'm talking beating big teams.
Yeah.
On like it's a big game. And here this whole give them 3 years stuff. When you see other teams are doing this, it's like, okay, hang on a second.
Texas Tech
And
Texas Tech
rebuilt
so much
basically
money.
overnight.
well, here's what I was about to say about that. Indiana don't have the NIL resources.
No.
Auburn has.
No. And he's
probably does.
even come out and said, I don't look at stars. I look at dudes, what they're going to grow into, like bodies and stuff.
Yep.
Like, I mean, that's a gift.
Yeah,
I
for
mean,
sure.
I don't want to, Cole, pop down. That's Saban-esque a little bit. To be able to look at a dude and say, I think he's going to be, I don't care what the stars are. I mean, that's a gift.
He is from the tree.
There you go.
No, he's not. We
He
gotta
is.
quit that. Everybody can't be from the Saban tree.
Actually, I feel like they are.
He is.
Signetti
Everybody
from the
but
tree?
Hugh Freeze.
He's from the tree.
He was like
he coached at
a
Alabama.
GA like 15, 20
A
years.
GA as like a 50-year-old.
It's like Sarkeesian. Yeah, dude. I don't know where he was the first 40 years. But they're like, yeah, Lane Kiffin and Sarkeesian are from.
Okay, but they are.
Kiffin was at the freaking Oakland Raiders before he got hired by Nick Saban.
It's the
Like-
coaching rehab.
Sarkeesian was the head coach at USC.
He was also.
But
a
yeah,
raging
Nick
alcoholic.
Saban brought these guys out of the water.
Yeah, man.
back from the dead.
I mean, okay.
Signetti, this is like hilarious to me. He was the wide receivers coach from 2007 to 2010. 3
He
years.
coached Julio.
Yeah, I'm sure
He
that was
prob-
hard to do.
He probably recruited him.
Coach a 6'5" guy running a 4.4 had a catch pass.
Good point, actually.
Well, I mean,
I want to know what
I don't want
Signetty
to.
look
I don't
like.
want to be a mean guy.
He
either,
looked
but
exactly like he does, but had darker hair.
do we think?
Look skinnier.
I mean, you say that's tough. I mean, that's not a hard job, but like, doesn't Cam Coleman have a
Cam Coleman can catch. We don't have anybody that can throw it to him.
I don't know.
For 2 years now.
Yep.
2 years in a row.
I would. I would seriously. I would do bad things for Peyton Thornback.
Stop.
No,
We're not doing that.
Now, because
telling-
here's the thing.
I'm telling you, the dude would throw the ball down the field. We have a guy that won't do it.
He like would change the play and say, "No, I'm
True.
throwing it."
True. But also the other thing is we wouldn't have lost to Oklahoma and Georgia in a one possession ball game. We would have been down 14 because Peyton Thorne threw 2 pick sixes both games.
No, I think it would have been
I
a
don't know.
one.
When you look at
one-score
turnovers,
game with
give
a
me
pick
the-
six to lose it.
Give me the guy that can hold that takes care of the ball.
He does. He takes care of the ball. He's also ranked dead last in every quarterback stat in the SEC.
That is true.
He is
Besides rushing.
16th out of everything,
Which
Yeah,
is my
besides
quarterback
rushing.
stat.
which is the one thing I don't really care if my quarterback does.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say I don't care if
just-
he does.
If
You
you're
gotta
giving
have
me
it.
the option, Jackson Arnold or Peyton Thorne right now, there's no way.
Go
I'm
back and watch the second halves. This Saturday, the Saturday before, and the Saturday before that.
I'd actually rather not.
Not.
Not gonna.
Did you?
I like my odds of Peyton Thorne hitting one of those 4 wide open passes that tie the game in all those games.
But I'll take you back to last year where Peyton Thorne was not hitting those same passes. In fact, he was just throwing it out of bounds and then yelling at Cam Coleman that he ran the wrong route.
Which he might have.
He's a coach's son. He knows.
Well, it seems like the offense. They always when Hugh came in, he said the offense was complicated.
I can tell.
Do y'all think it looks complicated?
Not hard to stop. It might be hard to run, but it's not hard to stop.
If it's complicated on our end and not on the defensive end, there's a problem there.
If they know more about our offense than we do, there's a problem.
He was like, look, this offense is so hard to learn, but it's so easy to stop.
Do y'all remember him? Do y'all remember him saying that though with all the freshman receivers last year? I was like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, we're so in trouble.
Give Peyton Thorne this wide receiver core, we might be thinking Soupy Bowl. We might.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that's for sure. Give me Jeremy Johnson throwing this receiving core.
No.
No, now you're
All
just
right.
talking.
All right. Yeah,
reason.
we're moving on. I can't take this anymore.
Me either, brother.
You know who's worse? You know who's worse than Jackson Arnold?
No.
Bo Pribula.
We're about to find out this weekend.
This game's going to
stinks,
set
dude.
football back 15 years.
He stinks.
Who has a better week this week? Missouri's quarterback or Jackson Arnold?
Both defensive lines.
There's
Correct.
About to eat.
This is definitely gonna be a 3-2 game.
there's gonna come a time where Auburn's defense like just gives up.
Yeah.
And there's
That's
going to
what
be
I'm
a
afraid
time
of.
where they're like, we've held them to 20 points the last month, and y'all can't win a game.
Yeah.
I'm just going to quit
I'm gonna
tackling.
give up.
And then we're going to lose
Yeah.
56 to nothing.
Exactly.
I'm shocked they haven't already.
Me too.
I kind of felt it coming towards the end of the Georgia game.
Yeah. I really am afraid it's this week. If you lose this week, it's over.
Let's talk about the big one in Tusky. Or are you wanting to recap more?
I was just seeing if there were any other games. Ohio State beat ranked Illinois. How about Ole Miss? We called it. We tried to warn y'all.
Seriously.
I mean, we
They're going to
literally
beat
said
everybody you don't expect them to.
He's
but
going to beat LSU and lose to Washington State, and it almost happened.
They freaking snuck it out.
Texas upsets Oklahoma. Were anybody surprised by that?
That was a big one.
I mean, we had a
picked.
couple picks.
Yeah.
Couple
Which we
picks
kind of saw. Once we saw the spread, we were like, they're thinking Texas has a good chance.
Yeah, that felt to me like a game where Oklahoma's probably better if Mateer don't play. Like I don't think Mateer played bad. It's just like Oklahoma was almost careful, even though they said they weren't. It just felt like you're better off just doing what you did in practice all week. Because I'm sure Mateer didn't practice. You know what I mean?
Well, he probably didn't want contact.
Right. Well, yeah, but I don't know. That was just a weird dynamic for that game. Let's see who else.
USC kind of bullied Michigan.
They did.
Utah and Texas Tech just continue to bully everyone.
Yeah.
I would love to see them rematch in the championship.
I think it's going to happen.
I think you might. Let's see who else?
Texas Tech has only had one game within 24 points, and it was just Utah. They beat them by exactly 24.
That's crazy.
Wait, say that again. I'm sorry, I wasn't listening.
They beat everyone by at least 24. They beat Utah by exactly 24.
Wow. And some people think they're overrated. Weird.
Weird.
At Utah.
Weird activity.
I went to battle for them, and as I was typing on Facebook today, I said Texas Tech's going to look terrible Saturday.
Yeah, they'll get blown
Arizona
out this
State's
week.
going to do them in.
That's
All right.
fine.
So these next two scores I'm only mentioning because I want to take this into the next segment. FAU destroys UAB 53-33, and Northwestern goes into Happy Valley and upsets Penn State. And the coaching carousel is off and running.
Wait, we're going to lump in UAB and Penn State as the two openings?
Trent Dilfer and James Franklin, the same person.
I bet nobody at ESPN knows UAB's coach has been fired yet.
You're probably right. But that is the third coach to be fired this year. Pittman was the first, obviously, and now these two. Who's next?
Well, no, because UCLA's coach was fired.
Right.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Look at me giving her on.
Here we
facts.
go.
Here we go.
There's probably about five more.
Probably is, man.
Virginia Tech.
I was about to say there was one more. I can't remember who it was. Though.
There you go, Mason. Yep.
Oh, my gosh.
I think Napier might be next.
Yep.
I saw a thing today that said if they were to lose this weekend, they would do it Sunday.
I saw something that said he was going Sunday, whether they win or lose.
Dude.
Dude, that would be brutal to win and then get fired.
Yeah, that'd be terrible. I don't know. That's such a weird dynamic because you see, like, there's the clip of Lagway like yelling at him or yelling
In
about
his direction.
something. Yeah, on the sideline. It's like you just hate. I just hate to see that kind of stuff because I feel like Napier really stuck his neck out for Lagway last year. But yeah, I guess bridges can burn.
I think it's Wisconsin. I think Fickle's gone.
Could happen.
I mean, he just had his face just rubbed in the dirt by Iowa. Now I think
Yeah, it's not good.
they just didn't want to throw the interim to Ohio State this week. And give him one more week, and then ask him to just fly on back to Penn State.
I think with the trend of the interim coach record, I think you probably let him fly.
They should have fired him before Ohio State and let
Yeah,
the interim
just
go in there.
Let it rip.
I think Penn State beats Iowa this week.
I
think so,
agree with
too.
that.
I think so, too. I really do.
Interim coach, just get the boys going.
What is the backup quarterback for Penn State any good?
That's a good point.
It was
Aguilar is
Oh,
good.
Aller is out, yeah.
Aller, not Aguilar.
Beulah was the backup, and he stinks. So
Yeah.
is this guy worse than him?
He might be.
I forgot he did have a season-ending injury.
Okay, so we threw Signetti, but who else? I mean, who do you think right now is the next coach at Penn State next year? Or whenever they announce.
A lot of people are saying, is it
Matt Rule.
Matt Rule?
There's no way.
It doesn't make sense to me.
Me neither.
He's 0-11 against top 10 teams, like 2-30-something against top 25 teams. Like you're just trading James
Feels like
Franklin for James Franklin.
Terrible decision, yeah.
I've got one.
I do too.
You're just going to have to let marinate for a second.
I hope it's the same one, kind of.
Dabo Sweeney.
It's not who I-
Ooh.
Interesting.
I think he just needs a change of scenery. I mean, when you look at the most like established coaches right now, it's Kirby, then him.
Yeah.
And really, then there's nobody else. Like nobody else has won anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ryan Day.
Brian Day's not leaving though.
No.
That'd be wild.
Another one I was just thinking of was Marcus Freeman. I know he kind of fits at Notre Dame, but I almost feel like he's got to get out of there to win. Like I don't know what it is. It just feels like you can't win a championship. You can get there, but you can't win it. And I don't know what it is about it, but I feel like he might thrive at Penn State.
I've seen a lot of people saying it, but don't you feel like it'd be easier to win one at Notre Dame than Penn State?
It should
Yes,
be.
I agree.
Yeah,
I
it should
think
be.
so.
But
Schedule's so much easier.
the schedule's easier, but I think that hurts you when it comes time to play somebody.
I don't.
You
Well, it's not that. I think that people will always boost you up just because you're Notre Dame.
Well,
That's why I
true.
said. That's why I say that. Like they've lost their only 2 games that are actually hard this year, and they're still gonna. They're already creeping their way
They're
up.
back up to 16, I think.
Yeah, their signature win is Arkansas.
Yeah.
Well, Didn't they have a good one this week? Oh no, they beat NC State.
But
this
they,
week.
yeah, I mean,
Good win.
But that's my point.
USC this week.
Correct.
We literally said if they lose their first 2 games, they have no chance of making the playoffs, and they're
We were
going to make the playoffs.
They're
Yeah,
gonna
we
make
were wrong
playoffs.
about that.
Yeah, that's why I said that.
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
You don't really, but it's whatever.
I just feel like that's kind of why you can get there, but you can't win. Like you've not seen that level of competition all year with that week of a schedule. That's just kind of a psychological thing. But
They did play for the Natty though.
Yeah, I know.
Last year.
you got blown out, right?
I wasn't blown out. It's just Ohio State was.
Yeah, nobody was stopping that team last year. But I thought they beat them pretty good. Like I remember turning the game off. Didn't they win by like 21 or something?
I don't remember. I remember it was close for a while, but then Ohio State just kept kind of adding.
Yeah.
But then if you go to Penn State, like now you got to play Indiana,
Oregon,
who's established, Oregon,
Ohio State.
Michigan's going to be good if they get another head coach. I mean, they've got the richest guy in the world funding their NIL. Like they're not going to be bad for very long.
Yeah.
What I will say to Braylon's point is if somebody like Dabo does leave, that's where the coaching carousel starts.
Yeah.
Like, because then it opens Clemson.
Yeah.
And nobody, that's going to be a big splash hire in Clemson.
Yeah,
And it's just
who follows Dabo?
Exactly.
That's
Kiffin.
rough.
Kiffin wouldn't go to Clemson.
No.
I think Kiffin will go Florida
Probably.
if they offer him.
Yeah, that's true. May not. All right. Enough hypotheticals. We've got more games this week. Bama, host, old Rocky Top. Cole, where you feel? What do you feel on that one?
You know, I want to say I feel good. Tennessee just gives us problems. With their offensive philosophy, I guess. They're really balanced. Every time you see a Tennessee highlight, it's them dropping a bomb on somebody, but they're also really good at running the ball and being physical. So, and that's what gives us problems. Our pass defense has been fine this year, but this is like the ultimate test because they always have dudes just running wide open. It's just, can you get the ball to them? So, D-line's gonna have to step up, and I mean, we have a pretty young secondary, so they're gonna have to just be ready. Fourth ranked opponent in a row.
Yeah.
Those hits really add up. So we'll see. I'm excited though. Boots on the ground, hopefully. And we'll be in there, getting rowdy, and hopefully smoking a cigar at the end of it.
Yes, sir.
Is that what y'all do? I didn't know that was a thing. I'm kidding, I know.
Weird. And you pull for who, Brett? And you knew that? Okay.
I pull for Auburn
Interesting.
most days.
I'm
Most days.
I'm kind of sniffing Kizzy on the 4th ranked win in a row. I think the SEC is getting a little propped up right now for being who the SEC used to be. Whereas we have these teams at Texas is ranked over Washington. Vandy's ranked over Washington. Washington has 1 loss right now, and it's to the number 1 team, Ohio State.
Yeah.
And they're not even really sniffing the polls. A lot of these teams are just like Texas looked awful, and then they beat Oklahoma, and we just push them right back in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I, for one, did not.
Are you saying Vandy shouldn't be ranked?
No, but I think Vandy's I think Vandy should be that fringe team.
Yeah.
I think they should be closer to 25-ish. Yeah.
21 to 25 range.
I don't know about that. I think Vandy could beat a lot of those teams that are around them.
Hey, we'll find out this week.
Yeah, they play
LSU.
LSU.
At home.
See, I don't think LSU's ranked 10th. I don't think LSU's that good.
I agree with that one.
Missouri's another one I don't think
So-
is that good. I mean, they were 5-0 coming into the Bama game, but hadn't beaten anybody.
Yeah,
There's SEC is slap full of mid teams right now.
I disagree with that, but I kind of see what you're saying. My thing is you could say the same thing about people like I'm just Texas Tech. Like them, what they play every week, I think is so much different than what these SEC teams are playing every week. I mean, it's crazy, man. Some of these schedules that these teams are having to play in the SEC is just nasty. I mean, I don't know.
My issue with Washington is their signature win is Maryland.
Yeah.
See, but Maryland, I think Maryland is comparable to like
Washington.
They're not as good as like Missouri or Vandy, but they're close.
Mm-hmm.
Like if those teams play, who do you think's favored there?
And I wouldn't say favorite. I mean, I just think that Vandy would beat Washington
And Maryland.
and Maryland.
I don't think so.
Now, so that's going to be a good game though this week is Vandy and LSU. I think Brian Kelly might be in trouble.
See, but I kind of think it's two mid teams.
I don't think they're mid.
I agree with Braylon though.
I don't think they're mid. I just don't think that they're as good as I don't think they're a top 10 team. But I don't think they're mid either.
Look at where Ole Miss is right now, ranked number 5 in the country.
Yeah.
Who barely beat LSU, who we don't think is very good, and that's it. They just barely beat Washington State. They beat Tulane, Arkansas, Kentucky, Georgia State. Like, why is that the 5th ranked team in the country? And it's because they're in the SEC.
Yeah. I mean,
You could say the same for Missouri because they've played nobody. They lost to Alabama. You know how many miles they've traveled this year in the air?
not many.
0.
Yeah, they've played all home games.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Hawaii has like thousands of air miles already, and Missouri has 0.
That's crazy.
So, I mean, but they're ranked 16, and they've beat
So-
nobody.
Texas A&M is another team I put in that category, and Oklahoma as well.
I definitely put Oklahoma in that category. Texas
mid?
A&M, I think, yes.
Dude.
I just feel like their resumes were, like Braylon said, propped up because of beating other SEC teams, even if they weren't the good ones.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, who was Oklahoma's best win? It was probably Auburn. Okay, Auburn's 3-3 right now.
Or I think they beat Michigan, didn't they?
Yeah.
But what's
Yeah.
Michigan?
But it was at Oklahoma,
Michigan
yeah.
got curb stomped by USC.
Michigan's probably the 6th best ranked team in the.
So
Big
I mean,
Ten.
that's what I'm saying. And A&M, their wins are Auburn, Florida. You know, you've beaten. Okay, Notre Dame, I guess, is probably their big one. But you know, I mean, I don't know. I see what both of you are saying. I do think the SEC schedule is harder, just because, not even because of the football teams, but the environment you have to play in. Like, that's what makes the SEC so tough.
I agree with that.
Like, ask Arizona State. You know, you came into one of the smallest stadiums in our conference and couldn't win.
Yeah.
Like, that's tough. But I just don't, I don't think any of these teams are just world beaters either.
Like, Ole Miss is ranked ahead of Texas Tech, who Texas Tech won at Utah, which is a tough place to play, by 24. Then they won at Houston by 24. They've smushed everyone. Like, imagine if Texas Tech played Washington State Saturday and beat them by 3, everybody would be like,
Get them
They're
out of here.
frauds.
Yeah.
yeah, get them. They'll be ranked 15th next week.
Yeah.
But Ole Miss plays Georgia this weekend. If Ole Miss loses this game by 3, are they still like not good? Like, are they still mid?
I think they're good. Do you think Ole Miss can win a national championship?
No. But
They're ranked 5th.
but
Is
you're
that-
saying they're mid.
There's only like 3
Yes.
teams who can win a national championship.
Exactly.
Is everybody else mid?
That's what I'm saying. That's
there's only
my
3
problem
teams that
with
can win
your wording here.
I mean,
Who do we think can win the national championship?
barring injury, like Ohio State.
Agreed.
I
Indiana,
Think, I think Indiana could. I think Oregon
Oregon.
still could.
Miami,
Miami.
I think Alabama could.
potentially
I think,
Alabama.
I think Georgia could.
Georgia. That's probably in the list.
Texas
me.
Tech.
I don't know that Tech could.
I'm telling you.
No,
I'm telling you.
that's such a jump. We like
For what though? Because
to
the
win a
logo?
national championship.
Yes.
It's a big jump because you don't know what this coach is going to do in big situations. Like, he's not made a name for himself for me to say, yeah, he can lead his team to a national championship.
Okay, so what have anyone outside of Kirby we just list 7 teams. Outside of Kirby, who has done that?
I mean, wasn't DeBoer in the playoffs a few years ago?
DeBoer was in the championship.
Right.
Made the
So
playoffs?
there's that. I mean, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, this guy hadn't even done that. He's never even won a Big 12 championship game.
Not yet.
That's my point. I need to see. My problem is you're saying if they're not a top 5 team, they're mid. And that terminology is just off because there is above mid. And I think that these teams that we're talking about are above mid. They're better than average. They're better than good. But I agree with you. They're not elite.
Yeah, there's not many elite teams anymore, anyways.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. I
There
agree
are
with that.
really
agree with
good
that.
teams. And these Ole Miss, A&M, Oklahoma, like, they are really good teams.
I think Braylon made this point a long time ago. Like NIL has spread out talent so much, and we didn't really think that was going to be a thing. We all just assumed that SEC was just going to have all the money in the world, and was going to dominate recruiting and NIL and everything. But now you see teams like Texas Tech who have oil money and can just go buy whoever they want to, and they're actually performing this year. But the thing about Texas Tech is their schedule doesn't help them. Like they don't. Yes, they're beating the crap out of these teams, but their only opponent that they've had this year is Utah, who was a good win, but they don't have a ranked against a ranked and then a ranked and then a ranked like SEC teams have had.
Yeah.
And I see what you're saying. I mean, I understand you're saying that they're ranked because they are SEC.
Yeah.
That's fine. I agree with part of that. But if the conference that Texas Tech was in had that, and they could say, we beat this team and this team and this team, then, you build your credibility there. But they just don't have that luxury.
And I'm not an SEC homer. I'm really not. But I'm a realist, and I think that if Texas Tech played a similar schedule to anybody in the SEC, they're not beating people by 24 plus at the same time. That's what I would say. But I just think that we can't go from like who wins a championship and then the people other than that are mid, because I think to me Mississippi State's mid. Like, they can beat you, but also they're not going anywhere.
Okay, so maybe I need to raise it from mid to good.
Sure.
Like I think Ole Miss. I don't think Ole Miss is a top 5 team in the country.
I agree with that.
I think we all agree with that.
But I also think that they have the opportunity to prove that they are this week, though, and that's why you play the game.
I don't know. I don't know how good Georgia is.
I mean, I don't know. I mean,
we may not make a bowl game, and Georgia. We just gave Georgia everything they want.
Do you think Georgia? So you don't think Georgia's a playoff team?
Yeah, they're definitely a playoff team.
Okay. You think Ole Miss is a playoff team?
They're probably borderline.
Okay.
They're probably in that 10 to 12 spot.
Okay, I would agree with that actually. Oklahoma, you think they have a chance?
No.
Even if they went out?
Right.
I mean, if they went out, they're in the playoff.
Yeah. But I don't. I think he's saying that he don't think, and that's.
Yeah, I don't think they have a chance.
I don't think LSU. LSU is the most overrated team in the top 10. I think.
I agree.
I agree with that. But also, I don't think teams like BYU and some of them are like as
just roll in and beat.
You know what I mean? I mean,
I think like BYU and Utah are top 15 teams.
Think so?
Yes, and that's why I think that within like 2 years, we'll change the way we look at it to where these Big 10 and Big 12 teams are legit.
Yeah.
Like, because the Big 12 has just been waiting on somebody to be good at football.
Yeah.
Like, Utah is a bad place to play. BYU this weekend, BYU Utah is going to be insane.
Yeah.
Where's it at?
It's at BYU. It's the Holy War.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like 45 minutes apart. Like, that's going to be insane.
Yep. Both teams are good. Big game.
And if BYU wins that, they play Texas Tech in a few weeks, and that would be Texas Tech probably biggest win of the year if they end up winning that one.
Yeah.
And I would love nothing more than to see a Texas Tech win the championship. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, yeah, I agree with that.
I think it would be great for football.
I think it would be amazing for football if a team outside of the top 20 preseason wins. That'd be crazy.
It also lays the blueprint for how you can do it.
Yeah.
The Dodgers blueprint.
Yep.
Just go buy them.
That's correct.
I mean, Texas Tech's like third string backup was a starter for 2 years, and he just came to be a part of it. Like the Texas Tech coach, he hasn't won anything yet, but he's got a lot of the Dan Lanning to him. Where I watched an interview with him today, and he literally said that he finds everything he can for bullet board material, and if he can't find something, he will make something up. He's like, I have to have these guys believe in me and go in every single week ready to go to war. And he said, if I can't find something, I'll make it up.
That's funny.
So if he continues to do well at Texas Tech, do you think he stays there? Obviously, they have the money.
They have. I mean, what else would you want?
I think he's like from Texas too.
He is.
I know nothing about the guy.
He basically said that he's going to recruit the state of Texas.
That's a big playground.
He started as like a high school football coach and like worked his way up.
If you could recruit Texas, dip into Louisiana, Mississippi every now and then, you're set.
Go get a transfer quarterback from California every 4 years. Like you would never lose.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what they're trying.
Guess we'll see.
Yeah. Man, who don't love college football?
This has been a fun year. Outside of having to root for Auburn,
Yeah.
everything else has been pretty fun.
I agree with that. And there's a lot to, in the future. Not for Auburn. But
No,
like
we have
for
no
the,
future.
for the rest of this, for the rest of the season, there's good games this weekend, man. I don't care what you say. LSU Vandy. Vandy's got that opportunity I feel like this is a game for them to prove that they're not a joke.
Yeah.
And for LSU, it's like, they may fall out of the top 25.
Put up or shut up now.
Yeah. And I think Vandy very well could win.
I think they're going to.
It's in Vandy too, right?
I think Vandy's just tougher than LSU is.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree with that, man.
Super tough. And like,
Always got
They
to
don't-
come with that dog mentality, though.
yeah, even if they get down, like they have no quit. Like they're still gonna be who they are. They don't like panic and change what they're trying to do. Like they stay within themselves. I mean, they're dangerous, I think. But LSU just refuses to score the ball. So
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
you just have to capitalize on that.
What's funny is like you see if Vandy wins, that'll be a huge win for Vandy. It'll be great and everything. If LSU loses, like that's considered terrible. Like
Yeah.
they're going to want Brian Kelly out,
Yeah.
which
and
I think a lot of them already do. But
they do too.
they're going to push for it more if they
they
lose to
are
Vandy.
looking for a reason.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And then if they were to get rid of Brian Kelly, then LSU,
Another
the
domino.
LSU job being open is wild.
Tell you who is right there to get it, and I hope he doesn't, is Summerall.
Summerall. Yeah.
Because that's who I
Already
want.
in there.
If he was gone, that's who I want.
I would. There's 3 guys that I'd be over the moon about. Summerall's one of them. Dillingham and Freeman. If any 3 of those guys were at Auburn next year, I would be ecstatic.
Is Summerall the Tulane guy?
Yes.
Yeah.
He was at Troy. He went to Tulane. So he's rebuilt 2 programs.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's from like Huntsville too.
Let me tell you something
Played at
else
Kentucky.
about the Auburn situation, real quick. Harsin destroyed our program. Freeze has rebuilt the program. Can't win, but he's rebuilt the program still. If we had a guy come in and just was able to win at Auburn, the program's steady. It's stable. where it's
Foundation's
at.
there.
The talent's there.
Freeze rebuilt this program even if he can't win.
You'd have to
I do agree.
keep the roster.
Sure.
But if
if
you have to
you- if
recruit
you-
your own roster.
Yeah. But I mean,
But with the new rules, like they've made it easier to do that
Yeah.
because they can't transfer until there's a new hire, unless
Right.
it's like a special. I can't remember what it was on Twitter I read today, but it like some special scenarios, the window opens up immediately as at the firing, but I think it's within a certain time. A certain time you don't. It's like 5 days after the new coach is hired.
so Penn State their dudes can't transfer right now? Like they couldn't opt out right now?
I don't think so. I think you'd also be like just giving up your season because there's been
Right.
too many games to redshirt.
Well, I mean, I guess they could just do the DeMar Austin and just not show up.
Dude, what's he going to do now?
Well, I think
He can redshirt.
he was hurt a couple games.
Yeah, he only
So
played
his-
in
Only
4
played in
games.
4.
His game amount is low enough to where he can redshirt.
And that's why he wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I knew that.
Yeah.
But if he redshirted, he would still get the NIL money.
Well, allegedly that was the issue. Was he still wanted to get paid?
Right.
And not play.
And he
Right.
And
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Allegedly, Hugh said no.
Yeah, I mean,
Is
I don't
anybody
blame
sure?
him. Yeah.
Yeah, I would.
you can't do that.
Yeah,
I just didn't know. Like, I thought he was a senior. But
He
I
is.
guess if he redshirts, he
Yeah.
can play next year.
That'd be a weird
'Cause
redshirt in your senior year, halfway through it.
I didn't know he was out, so I told Braylon, I was like, "Yeah, this dude just retired."
Yeah.
But
All right. Auburn, Missouri. How do y'all feel about it?
Rabila stinks.
I
hope he does.
think we win this weekend. I
Braylon?
think we put it together.
I don't know anymore.
I know.
I feel like we should win this weekend, but who knows?
You think we should?
Yeah, I think we should win.
Why do you
Yeah,
think we should win?
I think talent-wise, we're probably better than Missouri.
Okay.
I agree with that.
So it's more Missouri's not as good as Auburn. I think we'd all agree if Auburn can get out of their own way Saturday, we'll win.
And I also think Missouri is not as good as Georgia, Oklahoma, Texas A&M.
I
I agree with that.
I agree with that.
Their defense is solid. I will say that, but
That's a
they're
great point.
the only thing they really have for their offense is the run, and they have one good receiver. But other than that, the quarterback can't deliver the package, and y'all are good at stopping the run.
Yeah.
I was going to say Auburn's very
So-
good against the run.
After the past 3 weeks, the least of my concerns is our defense, unless they decide to quit,
Yeah.
and then it's all downhill.
I'll say this. You made a point this earlier. Missouri has not traveled at all, and their first road game is Jordan Hare at night. I mean,
It's tricky, but
Bo
they also have the
Beulah
If there's going to be a game where you quit,
stinks.
it would be this one. I
it's
agree.
going to be where if Missouri just says, we're just going to give Hardy the ball 45 times a game,
Good luck stopping it.
and he just goes prime Derrick Henry on us
The
and tries to
first
win the
half
Heisman.
of this game is so important. If we get punched in the mouth and we go down 14-0, sayonara.
If we're not up 14 at half,
We may have players
We're
walk
cooked.
off the field.
Yeah.
Like, fans will be leaving. You might as well just go ahead and
I'll say this. This is a thought I've had since like the NIL and transfer portal has come about. Do y'all think like quitting would go down more because like you still have the option to transfer after the season and you're wanting to put good tape out? Like, do y'all think that's a thing?
you
Or
would
do
think so.
Possible.
Or do you think they're just like, I mean, that's a pretty selfish way to think about it, but like, I feel like that's kind of like a normal person way to think about,
That's true.
playing. So
Good point.
I don't know, like, maybe it's a shift of we're not going to play for Hugh Freeze, we're going to play for ourselves, which could also go negatively. But, as a defensive player, that kind of works in your favor, like as long as you're doing your job and making plays.
It's like you're advertising yourself, basically.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
if you're Cam Coleman, you don't want to lazily run routes. If
Right.
you're planning on transferring.
You can't
You
put,
wanna
bad,
put good
bad
tape
tape out
out.
there.
No, I know.
That
dude.
just made me sick to my stomach.
Well,
just saying
I'm
that.
just telling you, better get ready for it, man.
I don't think so yet. I just think
How many targets does he have? I really don't know. I'm just asking.
It's not enough.
Can't be more
it's
than
not
30.
enough. We threw to him a lot last week, though. A lot more.
And he wasn't just running the same route, I felt like.
True.
Yeah, he was like
The first half.
Hugh Freeze has definitely been
Yeah,
on Twitter
first half.
and seen the complaints.
The first, I'm telling you,
He
man, the
was in the
first half.
slot.
If we played the whole year, first half, we would be so
5-1.
much better. So much better.
At
I
least.
still think it was like the opposite. Like the Oklahoma game, it was like big shots, like big runs, big plays. And it was like that's what all y'all were going for. A&M was a little bit more of that. And then last week was like everything was underneath. Like could not hit the over the top, or
Yeah.
I think y'all only tried it a couple times, but it's
Well,
like
there's no point in trying to.
there's got to be like a medium. Like, I don't know. I mean, you just got to throw it up. I know like every TV announcer says it about y'all's guys, but like at some point you just got to throw it up and
Yeah.
because like you can't jump with Cam Coleman unless you're also 6'5" or however tall he is.
Here's something I worry about this week with Auburn. We have one running back.
No, that's not true.
Darrell's hurt.
But we got Mabson.
It's two freshmen after that.
I mean,
Madsen and the
and-
kid I like.
And
yeah,
we got Arnold.
Alvin.
Arnold's going to run the ball 15 times. Saturday.
Yeah, that's for sure. But I'm just saying, Mabson has been talked about all year.
He's been talked about, but he hasn't proven anything.
Well, that's
He
because
hasn't had a
we've
chance.
been. Well, I just think that we have between Damari and Cobb and Singleton, as much as he's been getting the ball too in the backfield, like you haven't needed him. I know
That's my
what you
point.
mean.
You're going to need him. He's going to have meaningful carries this week.
He's also fresh. Like
fresh, but he's a freshman.
He's due.
he's due.
He hasn't scored all season.
Imagine he just comes out there and starts looking like Trey Mason.
I think that would piss me off more than
Me
anything.
too. I was going to say I might have to just write.
You know how many carries Damari has this year?
It ain't many.
It's not me.
Probably 30.
32.
He didn't play in 2 games.
But also,
He
let's
played
not
Baylor.
act like Damari is just this stud either.
Yeah.
No,
Because he's not. He's looked sluggish this year. He's blocked
Cobb
well.
has looked like the better running back.
Exactly. But he's blocked better, but also,
But my point is, we're replacing 30 runs.
yeah.
I mean, it's,
I'm with you.
Yeah,
it's not that
no,
big of a deal.
I think y'all are missing my point. You're replacing experience and knowledge and being able to pick up a blitz as a running back.
No, that's true.
We can't even get our O line to pick up blitzes. Let's start there.
Or our quarterback.
I'm telling you, Damari Austin saved Jackson Arnold's life Saturday night.
Oh, I agree with that. I'm
He
not.
had a free rusher coming, and if he wouldn't have chipped him, Jackson Arnold wouldn't play this week because he'd be paralyzed.
Maybe that's why he quit.
Maybe. But I'm just saying, like, that's the kind of things. I mean, I get your point, Brett. You're not replacing the productivity on the stat sheet.
I get your point.
But
He's got experience. He knows
he's
the
the captain
offense
for a reason.
Yeah.
You know?
How do we replace it? It's like the Moneyball thing. How do we replace 33 carries and a good blocker?
You don't.
We try to sneak 12 guys on it.
All right. Any other big games you want to talk about this week? Because I'm kind of done with football.
Notre Dame USC.
Meh.
I don't know. I love watching that game every year.
It's
not man. I mean,
a good game.
That one gets me going just
It's a
because
big
of the
game
logos.
for both teams. I'll say
Yeah,
it
that's
is
what I'm saying.
huge. Yeah, it's a huge game.
it's a huge game for Notre Dame. It's a must-win for Notre Dame. If they're going to make the playoffs, they have to win out.
Probably a must-win for both teams.
Yeah.
Which I don't know. I guess USC could still technically make it to the conference championship.
They're
They
in
only
the
have
Big Ten,
one.
right?
Yeah,
They'll have,
they've only lost to Illinois in the Big Ten.
yeah.
I don't know who else they play.
And then Notre Dame wouldn't hurt them as a conference loss because
Right.
they're out of conference.
And then the
Utah,
sneaky,
BYU.
I feel like the sneaky game this week, South Carolina, right? South Carolina, Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Yeah,
At
I like
11
that.
o'clock in Columbia.
I like that as a sneaky game. And what do y'all think about Ole Miss, Georgia?
I think it's a big one, man. I think it's Lane's been joking all week, back and forth with Kirby. Man, you got to eventually nut up and be a coach and win these games.
Yeah.
He did it with LSU a couple weeks ago, but beating Georgia is different than beating LSU and Brian Kelly.
He's been studying for Georgia for 3 weeks. I'm just telling you. You
I
can
hope
tell
he
by
was.
you can tell by the way they played Saturday. They did not spend 5 minutes watching Washington State.
So if Ole Miss beats Georgia, is Georgia out of playoff contention?
2 losses, both in conference.
Wouldn't make the SEC championship game.
But that might help them
Yeah.
Could,
in the
but
playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that Georgia brand.
I don't know.
carries
I'll
a
tell
lot.
you a game at the end of the year that could be huge for them. Georgia Tech.
That's
I don't
true.
know. I think Georgia Tech loses Saturday.
I do too.
You think so?
I actually have picked against them
But yeah, I mean that's a big game, man. I'm excited. We got good football this
for
weekend.
sure.
What do you think? If you haven't seen the spread, what do you think it is?
For what?
Ole Miss at Georgia.
Yeah, I think it's Georgia. Yeah, I know it. I'll not answer. The others want
I
to.
saw it.
7.5 Georgia.
So
I think I would take plus 7.5 Ole Miss.
I do too. But that still don't really mean that Ole Miss could really be in the game.
yeah.
You know, I could
Right,
I
yeah.
kind of see
I mean,
it being a pretty boring game, and Georgia just kind of
Yeah.
holding them swirly style.
Very well
Right
could
now.
happen. Yeah. But if Kirby has a chance, he will run it up. I think these two guys have a weird relationship where in the public eye, they're like, Kaha, Jaja. I think behind doors, though, they probably hate each
I
other.
think Kirby has
Ja?
one for sure.
I don't know. I think they're kind of boys.
I mean, maybe.
Well, Hugh Freeze and Kirby were boys, so and now he plays his other best friend this week, Eli.
Kirby is just the most full of crap guy on the planet.
Dude,
Between him and Dabo having that drip, those two guys, like
Oh,
Kirby just
Dabo with receiver gloves just came to mind.
Dabo got that drip. Now he's on TikTok.
unreal.
That's one of my favorite videos of all time. He thought that was going to land him a recruit.
It actually probably opened the transfer portal door.
All right, I got one for y'all.
All right.
Okay.
Memphis at UAB. They're a 3-touchdown favorite
UAB money line.
the week after.
Money line's crazy.
Oh, well, yeah, with interim. That's like the kiss of
Interim
death.
coach.
Give me the plus points. I'm good with that. But
His-
money line's
Give
crazy.
me money line.
Kiss of death
It's at UAB.
at UAB.
They're cooked.
We might go.
3 o'clock kick.
Oh yeah, midday in Birmingham.
If it would have been 11 o'clock, I probably would have went. I would have went to that and then went Alabama, Tennessee.
Doubleheader. Nobody works
Sicko.
like Cole works.
11 a.m. in Birmingham and then 6:30 in Tuscaloosa.
What a day.
kiss of death. I'm telling you.
Mm.
Just watch out, for any of you guys who like to bet the 3-touchdown underdog.
I'm with you, though. Take the points plus UAB. I like it. Because guess what? Next week,
Memphis USF.
guess who Memphis plays next week?
Kiss
USF.
of death,
Let's
guys.
go.
It's the kiss of death.
I'm with you. Have y'all seen the interim coach for UAB?
I haven't. Who is it?
He's 16.
Unreal.
You think UCLA's coach looks young? This dude looks like he's enrolled at UAB right now.
That's better. That's
might
even
be.
more. That's like a smooch of death.
Is it not so weird the way they're not showing UCLA's interim coach?
Yeah.
They're only showing the offense coordinator.
Well, yeah, because everybody likes his dad because he's on TV.
I mean, to
But
be
he's
fair,
like the interim offensive coordinator, and he has more screen time than anybody on the team.
they did the same thing to Gus at Florida State when they played Bama.
That
I
is
didn't
fair.
see Norvell one time. You would have thought Gus was the head coach. Oh my
You
gosh.
would.
Brett's got a picture of the coach.
He does
Marcus
look
is
young.
talking
What's he
about.
look like?
He should be in class right now.
That guy.
French kiss
All
of
right,
death.
I might be switched back to Memphis.
No, he's about to.
Alternate
He's about to
line
be
minus
half.
31 and a half.
He's gonna have UAB out there doing crazy stuff.
He might be. Or he may just be somebody that they just added. He's like going to be a doctor.
Nah, man, he's a wizard.
Dude, he was crossing the street downtown and they was like, hey, you're the new coach.
Better picture. Come on, man.
That
He's
kinda
not
look-
covering
kinda looks
21.
like-
Yeah.
I don't want to drop any government names on
Yeah,
here.
we'll
but
drop a government after this. Just save that picture on your phone.
I'm not. It's already deleted, actually.
We didn't talk about South Florida just rubbing North Texas's nose in it.
They sure did.
I mean, at this point, man, you got to do what you got to do.
And North Texas hyping that game up so much. They took the whole day of Friday off.
Yeah.
Like they shut the school down.
No.
They did.
High school vibes.
Do we all want to see Memphis USF game day next week?
Yes.
Nah,
Everybody go with
not-
that?
Not after UAB beats them.
At Memphis, do we have enough security for game day?
And here we go.
Nick Saban, boy.
Nick Saban will not go to Memphis. If Pat McAfee runs, imagine Pat McAfee saying,
Gosh.
hyping up Memphis and then going, I want USF. R.I.P.
Dude, they got Dolph. I know. They won't even blink. They,
He was
think
one of their own.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Pat McAfee, some guy from Indianapolis.
Wouldn't,
Come on.
wouldn't stand a chance. AJ Hall would have to carry the show.
Which I think he'd be fine doing.
Desmond would be safe.
All right.
What do you mean by that?
All right.
That's insane.
All right.
I want both teams to win so that ESPN's forced.
To do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you have to. I haven't even looked at the lineups. But if both of those teams are where they're at right now, like, dude,
So there's Ole Miss, Oklahoma,
no way.
Missouri, Vandy,
Alabama, South Carolina.
No shot.
Texas A&M, LSU.
If LSU was to win,
Yeah, that would be it. Texas A&M and LSU if they were both to win.
yeah.
A&M's got to beat Arkansas.
And they can't do that for some reason.
It's a,
Petrino.
it's a rivalry.
Petrino, baby.
It's a rivalry game.
Motorcycle ball.
Interim coach.
Road rash.
Oklahoma State at Texas A&M.
Get
I mean,
outta
at
here.
Texas Tech. Oklahoma State.
Yo, Braylon, just move to the Big 12, dog.
Big win, Oklahoma State.
Dude,
That may be their last chance of being bowl eligible. They lose that game, they can't be in a bowl.
did y'all
This early?
did y'all see,
They're 1-5.
Is that another coach that got fired that we didn't mention earlier?
Gundy.
There's
RIP.
another one.
I told y'all there was
Good pull. Good pull.
Did y'all see what went on at Oklahoma State this week with the
Tarps
student
off?
section? Hilarious.
That was
Did you
awesome.
see it, Marcus?
No.
So one guy had a whole section to
Oh,
himself.
I did see that. Okay, I
Takes his
did.
Shirt off.
I didn't know it was
And
okay.
it went from one to like a whole section.
There's a bunch of.
Absolute best thing that's happened in Stillwater in 5 years.
I assumed it was a high school football game in Alabama. Honestly,
That's because that's what it looked like.
That's what it looked like. Hilarious.
I mean, one of our listeners asked if we would talk local football, but I haven't kept up with it enough to do that.
I really
Local, like
haven't either.
high school football.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know that much. I know.
I know. I'm sorry.
Corner beat Hayden like a drum.
Like, it was so bad in the first quarter. Like, it was 28-0.
You love to see it.
I also saw that Spencer. I don't want to abuse his last name.
Unruh.
Unruh. I think he signed with a college this past.
did.
He got offered
He
by
got
UT
offered
Martin.
by UT.
Oh, okay. He didn't take it. Okay.
He'll
yeah,
probably get
yeah.
something bigger than that.
Yeah, for sure.
But that's a pretty good offer.
He's good. They have a lot of like good players on their team. We need to just go do a live pod from the game.
That would be sick.
See, it looks like
They
they might
start throwing
play
tomatoes at us.
John Carroll this week. Is what it looks like.
John
Yeah.
Carroll.
Okay, we're going to have to catch him on a home game.
I haven't played John Carroll
That is
since
at
I was
home.
a
That is at home.
sophomore in
Oh, it is?
Toy
Oh,
Bowl.
okay. I thought Braylon said we were going to John Carroll.
It's actually their last home game.
Uh-oh. Senior night.
Then they
Oh,
go
this
to Carver and then Springville.
Dude, At Carver. R.I.P., brother.
I don't know, because it says that the last one was at Hayden.
We almost got him, Cole.
Yeah, it wasn't at Hayden. It was like
Almost.
So this
After the
this is
rain
our
delay.
last-
It was, if
I
it
see
wasn't
what you're
raining,
saying.
we'd have got him.
I was there.
Hey,
Yeah, I was
You would've-
rooting the gang on.
hey, man, right before halftime, we had that Jackson Arnold fumble.
And then just the wheels came
We
off.
really did fumble at the 1 yard line.
I don't even remember.
It was just a snap, you know.
I remember we tried to run our trick play, but from the punt formation, and they did what the refs at Texas A&M didn't do and threw a flag.
Yeah. Oh my God, that
We didn't even do anything illegal.
yeah.
We'd done it like 10 times that year.
tough.
We did fumble that snap though.
Whose fault was that? Quarterback
I
or
don't
center?
want a government name.
No, quarterback or center.
Center.
Okay.
Oh
Center.
boy.
It
Come
was
on,
the
guys.
center. It was at center.
Come on, guys.
It was not Chris Huff's fault.
Oh, government name.
Oh,
Gotcha.
I hate
Come on.
culture, man.
Gotcha culture. Nonstop.
Oh, gotcha.
All right.
That
Can we please bring a little joy to the pod?
Yeah, let's
Auburn
do it.
basketball is playing right now.
Get out of here, man.
It's an exhibition game, and we've actually looked like crap. We've had it on this whole time we've been recording, and we look like crap, but we're winning. So,
Still have hope in Old Pearl. We ain't talking basketball yet, though.
no.
That time will come.
What do you mean, dude? We're about to get revenge on Florida State tomorrow.
Oh, y'all play Florida State?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
Exhibition basketball?
Yeah, in Boutwell.
And
How y'all feeling? How you feeling about y'all's squad this year?
For basketball, I trust Nate Oates.
All right.
That's fair.
Dude, basketball might get a little bit more
Heated
feisty than football.
I think it has been.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm talking about the pod, though.
Oh yeah.
I'm talking about like us. Because I despise NATO.
Yeah. He's a freaking dork.
Why don't you like Nate Oates?
Actually, I have an OT question. I'm going to change it. He'll be added to that list.
Why don't you like Nate Oates?
I can't. I just don't like him.
Bad vibes.
I don't like how he handles. He's handled situations in the past,
Wow.
and I just think he talks out of his neck.
Icky.
He's a prick.
About what? His math equations?
He's a prick.
He is a prick. I just hate the way he talks. Hate the way he sounds.
You got a very punchable face.
You're one of those. He ain't from around here, so he can't be ball coach around here.
Oh, chill out, bro. Don't get offensive,
I'm
man.
saying, man.
Getting fired up.
I'm just saying.
Exhibition basketball games.
Balling in Boutwell.
man, chill.
BOB, that might be the end of this podcast.
Chill out, man.
Oh, that's funny.
What's your overtime question, Braylon?
I've got a couple. We'll start pretty easy.
All right.
Green or purple grapes? What do y'all prefer?
Green.
Green.
Really?
I like the cotton candy ones.
Crunchy. You're right.
The cotton candy ones are gas.
I can't explain it.
I need you to explain it, though.
I can't.
What
Hold on. Do you want me to call Nate Oates, see if he has a math equation on it?
is this what we're doing right now? Oh, my God. Are we that butthurt so early?
It's just a joke, man. Jeez.
Gosh, culture. January's going to get nasty in here. I'm telling
Cotton
you.
candy grapes are elite.
Okay,
I've
is that
never
where
had that.
I
I don't
need
know
you
what
to
you're talking about.
explain.
They're good.
I
They
don't
ta- they
even
taste
think
like-
they're flavored.
No, they're like
They're naturally
no way they're like fully natural. They got to be some kind of GMO in it, but
I don't know what
They
y'all are
taste like
talking
cotton
about.
candy.
they taste like cotton candy.
What do they look like?
Great.
Green.
They look like a green grape.
There's no
But it's-
like seasoning on them or like
seasoning. I've never had
sugar
a
is
grape
a
with seasoning on it.
Just go buy them and report back. They
Where
have
do you
them
where
at
do you
Walmart.
buy 'em? They
They're
have 'em at
called
Walmart?
cotton candy grapes.
Cotton
Yes.
candy grapes.
Aldi is the only place I've seen them. You seen
Oh,
them
I
anywhere
I'm
else?
at Trader Joe's.
Okay.
That might be where we get them from too. They're
Are they at Walmart?
I haven't seen them at Walmart.
Potentially,
I don't know if I've either.
But I'm not saying no.
probably.
Okay, this
probably.
makes sense. I've never had one because I didn't know they were a thing.
I've never had one
I
either.
thought we were talking about like freezing them and putting powder on them or
No,
something.
man, they're you can buy them out of the pack, run a little
That's the
water
kind you
over
sort
'em.
with.
I know. Those were bomb. Just telling you. Shout out.
So are y'all green apples over red apples as well?
No, red apples.
Depends.
See, I'm red apples, purple grapes.
Yeah, I like red apples, but I like Granny Smith's in my apple pie.
Okay.
Okay, I don't hate that.
I would love some apple pie right now.
Honeycrisp apple,
Thanksgiving's coming up, brother.
the best.
We should do something different.
I like a red delicious.
I love it. That okay.
All right. 3 worst possible dinner guests.
Nate Oates.
Nate Oates.
Unreal.
I think I'm gonna go Nate Oates.
No, I got another one.
No, I can't even put him
You
over
just
my
start
3.
throwing names out. Don't have to be just 3. Hawk Tuah girl.
Oh, dude.
Is it dead or
That's
alive?
number 1.
Dead or alive?
That's
Or
These
just
are
all
worse,
time.
right? This is
Yeah.
just like
Dude, I bet
somebody
she's
you do not want to sit around the table. I don't know why.
Such a messy eater. I bet she is.
Adolf Hitler.
Okay.
I'm going Jeffrey Dahmer.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Imagine going on a
for
date with Jeffrey
sure.
Dahmer and don't know until you get there.
He'll let you know.
Brian Kohlberger.
Okay, I mean we definitely went 2 different.
The Idaho murder.
Yeah, that was too deep of a cut for me. I haven't seen the
The Night
Netflix
Stalker.
series yet.
Sorry, I
Nice.
didn't mean to spoil it.
We're not just throwing cereal.
I don't know how it ends.
Actually, they are.
All right, no serial killers.
right. Yeah, I was thinking like genuinely people that I think are just bad people.
Okay, yeah, Adolf Hitler.
Okay, that's
Serial killer.
serial killer.
Yeah, I guess.
What about Megan Rapinoe?
Oh,
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good pull.
Good pull.
I've got one more on the list too. Just Jamel Hill. My absolute, like
Whoa.
my hate follow on Twitter is her.
Maria Taylor is on my list. I don't. Beth Mowens, put her on there.
RG3.
Put him on there.
Oh yeah.
People that wear football jerseys to basketball games. Put them on there.
Yeah, I don't like that.
It's a broad selection, brother.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Stephen A.
I don't know. I could tolerate Stephen A.
Yeah.
No,
I can't.
It's blasphemy.
he would be so annoying. He'd cover it. He's getting the check though. You better believe that. Trying to think of somebody else.
Who's just annoying.
Greg McElroy.
McElroy would be
No,
up there.
Joe Tess is way higher than McElroy.
Dude, McElroy, they asked this morning, which I sent it to y'all. He said SEC or the field for the championship. And I'm thinking,
Mr. Big 12 over there.
what are we doing? Who in the SEC would you just stamp right now and say, yeah, that's national championship team?
They're trying to make rage bait for the callers.
It works.
That it had to have been what it was.
Yeah, they're not dumb. He's a Rhodes Scholar.
I don't know. I don't know about
He's a
that.
Rhodes Scholar applicant, I think. I don't think he actually
Actually
got it.
applied.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds like some nerd stuff.
Pat Bev.
No.
Dude, I'm just drawing blanks on people I don't like.
I can understand Pat Bev.
Dylan Brooks.
Yeah.
It's got to be
I'll
Mason.
tell you another one. The dude from the local radio show, Landrum Roberts. Dude, couldn't do it. I could not sit across the table from him.
Tough.
There's just not a lot of people that I just
Loathe.
loathe. Yeah.
I rattled off my 3 pretty quick, and then I was like, I really don't have anybody else. Rapinoe, Jamel Hill.
Cole's just a good guy, though. You know.
Oh, Angel Reese.
Oh, don't.
Oh
do
yeah, that one would be tough.
Hey,
Barbie?
Hey, don't be dissing the dub.
No, that's the only one out of the dub I'm anti.
It's weird. She like goes back and forth. I feel like she was a villain, and then like she started playing really good, and then like she really did, and then okay, am I being made a joke right now? Okay. All right,
A little bit, yeah.
If you locked,
Brett, hit the music.
y'all seen that thing? They said if you lock Angel Reese in a basketball gym by herself over the weekend, she'd have 10,000 rebounds and 12 points.
So
My word.
I had another one, but I can save it.
No, go for it.
Okay. What would you rather be, one of the most famous musicians in the world or one of the best athletes in the world?
athletes.
Musicians.
Well,
A musician as well.
Dude,
I
you
think
can
musician.
take 2 years off for making music.
that's true. Musician would be easier.
Yeah.
I feel like
you hit
Hard
every
word to
time.
say, apparently.
musician would be tough because you're like, I guess as you're starting out, like somebody else owns all of your work.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
Don't have to.
But I mean, going independent as like a starting, like as an artist, like you're paying for everything. That would be impossible unless you're already rich.
Well, I mean, I guess it's the same for an athlete. Like, somebody is making enough money
yeah.
to pay them what they're getting paid.
But there's no other option. Like you can't be like an independent athlete running your own squad.
That's true.
I feel like as a musician, people are showing up to hear you specifically do something, and it'd just be way easier success rate. Like, it would be like winning the Super Bowl every time you went out there.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. I think musicians the winner by far.
It's definitely the easier of the two.
Yeah.
Like
You
as
can
far as on
live-
your body.
Yeah, and you can live whatever lifestyle you want to be honest. Like you can, like I said, you can go on a hiatus and not make music for 2 years if you are good enough. And then when you come back and make a banger album, it goes crazy.
Nobody misses you.
But being the best athlete in the world would be sick.
So good.
I mean, would it though? Because look at LeBron. Everybody hates him.
Everybody hates Taylor Swift.
That's what I was about to say.
We said the best.
I mean, I don't.
musician. All right.
Point proven.
You don't think T Swift's the best musician though, right? Not alive.
Who's better? Who's putting numbies up like that?
No, she's the
Probably
best.
Morgan
I think
Wallen.
she's the best entertainer. I don't think she's.
I mean, I agree.
I wouldn't even say she's the best, but she's the most popular.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Those,
what I mean.
those two things are
But
not.
people hate LeBron. Not even close. It's 10 times worse than people hate Taylor Swift.
I don't. She is hated. I mean,
She
the old
is well
whites
hated.
are livid when she gets shown on NFL Sundays.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But also, they're livid when LeBron comes up. Doing his Hennessy
come on a
commercial.
commercial and they're like, "Get him off my screen."
I don't know. What was it, last year or 2 years ago when they were showing her and like, I mean, it was like Twitter just explodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's not her fault either.
And
No, it
people
really
hate.
wasn't. She was just there.
Another direction is Bad Bunny. People hate Bad Bunny
Bad Bonnie.
just because he's from Puerto Rico.
I think I'm going to learn Spanish.
Just like Marcus hates Nate Oates because he's from New York.
New Jersey.
All right, Braylon, give us an update on the AL and NLCS. Where they at?
I think we have been tricked again as a society into watching 180 baseball games just for the Dodgers to win it again. They're starting pitching. Going into it, we were thinking they have the worst bullpen of anybody. But it's like, who cares if they don't even use them?
Yeah, if you don't have to get to the bullpen, it don't matter.
Did they let that guy finish the game the other night who was in the 8th inning and he retired those 3 guys? Did he finish that game?
Yes. It was the first complete game since I think it was in 15 years or something like that in the playoffs.
Make baseball great again. That's good.
Yeah, how long do you think the holdout is in 2027? Do you think we see any baseball in 2027?
I bet there's a big holdout.
I mean, you've almost got to, man.
Yeah. I don't even know what it's about, but I'm for it if it's against the Dodgers.
Like, it has to be stopped somehow.
Well, Blake Snell goes 8 innings, game 1 gives up 1 hit.
Yeah.
Game 2, your pitcher goes 9 innings, gives up 3 hits. And then the Mariners are starting to heat up those, so. But I don't think the Brewers have any chance. Blue Jays are beating the Mariners right now, so they may just be in a mid-off.
What's the series? What's the
Both of them are 2-0.
Okay.
This
So
is game
LA's
3.
up and
The Mariners.
Toronto's up. Oh, Seattle's up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought Toronto was up.
Big dumpy. When have they already submitted their votes for the MVP?
Probably.
You better hope, because Cal Riley's still racking them up.
Yeah, but he didn't. You can't vote against Judge after the playoffs.
No, that's true.
He went dummy.
Yeah, but some old white's going to be like,
He lost.
he didn't lead his team like a true MVP or some nonsense.
Send that old white my address.
I will.
It was ridiculous. I do have the stats I can show y'all.
No, I believe.
Just to show you just how. He had a 1,273 OPS. The next closest was 650
On his squad?
on his team. 650 OPS is way below a good player.
Yeah, you want like 700
Yeah.
to be like your worst.
800 being good.
Yeah.
Good player.
Who was the next highest?
Cody Bellinger. So Judge was twice as good as the next best player on his team.
It's like Mike Trout's whole career.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that because he played with Otani for a couple years, and I don't even think it was close.
I agree.
I think Trout may go down as one of the biggest what ifs in baseball.
I mean, what if he played for a different team, but I mean, he was still pretty great.
Yeah. I mean, as far as like championships and playoffs go, for sure. But
Look at Bonds.
Yeah.
That's who most people, that's their go-to for the best ever, and he never won anything.
Yeah, it's actually
baseball's
really
such a
Baseball's just hard to do.
yeah.
Unless you go to the Dodgers and they just spend $10 billion. There will be a holdout in 2027. Because
Oh, yeah.
players are going to want unlimited money, and all the owners are wanting to put a cap on it.
Who's the Dodgers' third guy? Who's pitching next?
Let me see. Oh, Tyler Glass now.
Oh, jeez.
Just another one of the best pitchers in baseball.
Don't he have a Cy Young?
I don't know.
Did he
And
get
then Ohtani goes for game 4.
Jeez.
Get your brooms out.
Otani's pitching?
Yeah.
Oh.
He started the back half. He only threw like 40 innings this year.
That's crazy, dude.
It really is. Which they just added Blake Snell this past year, right?
Yeah. Blake Snell he's the all-time leader for strikeouts per 9 innings.
That's crazy.
So just statistically the best strikeout pitcher of all time, and they just added him just casually midweek.
Oh, man.
Anybody else got anything?
Cue the music.
Y'all make sure to rate and review us too. We haven't been pushing that, but we need to get some rates and reviews out there.
Help us out, man.
That'll help a lot. Y'all come back next week.